Megan's first outing on riding Pillion. Megan's my daughter, and this is the first time on this bike she'd been riding Pillion with me. Last time she was riding Pillion was on my wee 25cc scooter, and we had it over in Ireland. But she'd been asking me on and off if she can come out on the bike, and today was actually a really nice autumn day, so I decided I would maybe just go out for a little run to see whether she likes it or not. Pretty soon be passing the entrance to the B&B that Reynaldo was staying at when he came up. So just up here on the right hand side, it is there. West Plain House, lovely accommodation. Also testing a little camera that I've actually purchased here, sitting on my mirror mount facing me, and it's a little Mobius camera, so I'm checking it out just to see how good it is. You okay? I'm not going on the motorway. Take a Pillion and do notice a difference the way the bike handles. I have kind of adjusted the suspension, but definitely notice a difference. For instance, coming up to this roundabout and I'm braking as gently as I can, but I'm aware that Megan is kind of sliding into the back of me slightly. Now I've heard that that's kind of like a common problem in this bike. They reckon that the seat is quite slippy on it, so it's got a tendency to do that. So maybe with a more grippier seat, the Pillion might be more comfortable. But no doubt she'll tell me when we stop. I'll ask her how she feels about the riding position. And the other thing is that we don't have any Scenic communication or anything, so just every time I drop at a giveaway I'm having to ask her, is she okay? Riding is actually quite a new thing for me. It's not something I do not, I'm normally a solo rider, I do not do it that often. see the trees here are actually starting to change that beautiful autumn colour. A nice colour on the leaves indeed. Hills look really nice today. Great place to go for a walk. Megan's enjoying her pillion ride. Not any taps on the shoulder as such, so hopefully all is well. And also I'm aware I don't want to take her too far because it can become tiresome. Very tiresome, I would imagine. You can come off now, just hold on to my shoulders and swing over. Alright. We can have a wee rest here. Put your visor up. Yep, there, it's at the front. No, just push that up. Push up. That's you. Did you like that? Don't take it off yet. Wait a minute.
I absolutely loved it.
Did you?
I thought it was brilliant.
I was a wee bit worried. I thought, I don't know how she's gonna, what she's gonna think it. Yeah, switch this off now.
Body weight on it.
It is different. There's no two ways about it. There's two up there.
What, harder?
Only when I'm coming to a roundabout, I feel your weight coming forwards. But I've heard reports is that this seat's quite slippy. People.
I was worried about that. You felt like I was pushing you.
No, there's nothing I can do about that because I'm braking. If you want to kind of try and avoid that, see your knees, grip your knees in at the side here.
Well, I tried pushing with my feet more on the peg.
Yeah, you can actually grip your knees.
But then I end up too far back in the seat.
Right.
And then when we go, it's like a kind of jolt.
Right.
But I think the only thing that I think is, see, sometimes like on a bump, right, in the road, like I worry that I'm too light.
No.
Like I'll just come off the thing.
You won't.
It's like my bottom comes off the seat.
Aye. Does it? Well, that's where you need to start gripping with your knees. You know, your knees will actually, because sometimes I have to grip my knees around the tank. Right. That eases off the tension in my arms. Hey guys, this is my daughter Megan, and she's been riding Pillion with me. She's doing well. You can see that she's wearing one of my older helmets, and we came out today because it's our first time on the back of this bike, and we just stopped off there in Dollar, which is where we are, and we just had a coffee. So now we're going to make our way back, and that's it. It'll be just a nice wee run out, just to see how things are, see how she's feeling. And I was thinking for a while there that one of my two boys would probably get his bike licence, but I'm beginning to think that Megan might be the first one to get her bike licence because she loves it so much. She loves it. Right, just wait a minute. Right, okay. Is that you? Yeah. Right. Yeah, that was a great wee coffee break, just stopped off there in Dollar, and now we're going to head back towards Clickmannanshire and go over the new Clickmannan Bridge. A lovely little classic car coming towards us. Oh, quite a few classic cars. They're really nice. Super. also Muckert. A really, really strange name that is, eh? Rumbling Bridge. Just so many different factors that you have to take into consideration when you're riding with a pillion. And, one of them is weight transfer, especially on acceleration and also on braking. It's trying to convey that to your pillion also, that you know that they'll get this kind of feeling when we're about to brake, that all of a sudden there's massive feeling of weight being transferred to the front wheel and the front suspension. I would imagine the longer that you pillion ride, the more you'll develop techniques that you'll actually be in tune to the acceleration and the braking of the bike. Again, I've never really been a pillion rider on anyone's bike. A few times I've rode pillion with someone, but if you're doing it on a regular basis, then there are techniques that will help both the rider who's actually riding the bike and the pillion in the back, so that they're both comfortable on the journey, and that there's no clash of helmets all of a sudden and things like that that you can normally get with people who don't normally pillion ride. Megan seems to be loving it anyway, you know, and some of her work colleagues have they went with their partners or husbands and toured Europe, and she just says she would love to try that. I'd love to do that, so maybe that's something that I'll look into. Is I don't know yet how I would feel kind of like going 2 up right away for your first trip to Europe. I think I'd have to try out and see how I'll manage myself before you actually commit to actually taking a pillion with you, because you've got other considerations like all your clothing and your gear that you're going to take with you for the two of you. It's obviously a lot easier to do that when it's just yourself. Then again, if I was going to take Megan on longer trips, then I would seriously consider getting the Scenic communication system, because you know it definitely would add to the comfort of the journey if the both of you can converse whilst on the ride. Wondered how my wee Mobius camera's doing, and I hope it's recording better than it was when I tried it yesterday. So hi to folk on Mobius cam. Megan waving.